So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. He's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hakimi has it in a wide position, and he gets rid in a hurry. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Szoboszlai. Konate clears without hesitation. That's an excellent interception. And they're quick to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. Thuram. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a sharp pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
João Palhinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's being shifted off it. He's found a way past. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his... Thuram! And that has been cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nuno Mendes. Now Saliba. And it's Mendes. Mendes making good progress. Bruno Guimaraes. Valverde. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And Portugal can counter-attack here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the far post. And it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And that should get the job done. Thuram. Chips it through. There's the header! Goal! Portugal! And there is your opener. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. Lovely feet. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
There will be one
Thuram
added
proving
time.
a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Vietnam unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk. And it's Bruno Fernandes. To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Thuram. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far, looking tidy in possession here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Thuram venturing down the left. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Szoboszlai. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Saliba with the
Rafinha.
clearance.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. Tchouaméni. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Vietnam have opted to make another change here.
Number 11.
Portugal are
Vinicius
sitting
Junior.
pretty, 2-0 up.
Coming on the field.
You can really sense how
Number 10.
important this goal was for them. They needed it,
Number 4.
now they have it.
Mbappe.
Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Mbappe!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Pass somewhat off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Federico Valverde.
Merino.
Number 25, Nuno Mendes. Coming on the field.
Strong
number
running down that left
14,
flank.
Mikel Merino. Number 7, Hernandez. Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through? And he's definitely onside. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hakimi. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. João Neves. Tries a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.